Hello everyone, this is John, and I'm going to talk about the multimodality side. So first of all, some clarifications. The first one is that I'm new in this area. It means that most of my background is related to linguistics, applied linguistics somehow, and second language teaching and learning. This term of multimodality, I think that comes back to my first experience with in the pro seminar with Professor Dupuy, and then with Professor Helmich when we were talking about technologies in second language classroom. So let's see what I can share with you. This is me, I love chocolate. Then, so here we have this wonderful site that is interestingly contradictory because it says multimodality and I just see text, a list of information that provides just text. However, if you can notice here, they have several and different ways of expressing content. We have watch for films related to the multimodal perspectives. We have listen to a short presentation about multimodality. We have read, we have browse about bibliography of key readings and multimodality. Here, they have some examples on multimodality, but we have to take into account that there are more expressions to do this, more things to express different ideas, different representation of content, and the understanding that we have of that content. So, something that caught my attention here was obviously the content of multimodality, because it's somehow new for me, but also this information. Let's start for the beginning. What I have noticed after watching the videos that they are short videos, and it makes the content a little bit easier for anyone else that, let's say, if you get distracted easily, if you have a 5-minute talk, it's going to be easier to retain some information than having 50 minutes conference, which for me was super interesting and super nice. And all of them are, as you can notice, are recordings, and they have, besides the video, besides the expression of the authors, of the presenters, we can have subtitles as well. So we have sound, we have vision, and we have also vision in terms of images and subtitles. So it's accessible. Besides being multimodal, it's going to be accessible for different kind of learners or people in general. So here we have, because we don't have time and I'm not distracted, the podcast session. I love the podcast section, but I'm going to jump into the glossary terms in modality. So here we have a set of terms in which I have experience with functional linguistics, which basically is going beyond of the form. We are going to go to the use. We are going to understand more than having a code in linguistic terms that we have to take into account what is a verb, what is the conjugation, but we are going to take into account the context in which we use that verb. Yeah. Also, it implies I have read this before. Yeah. It implies also linguistics things related to language, which somehow we have studied language as a faculty, as a code, as a representation of a culture, and the conversation analysis that back in Colombia I had experience with this kind of studies, and the interaction that we can have with this, the literacy that there are behind a conversation is amazing, because there are something that is not written but is established. Some moves that we have to follow to have a conversation and the continuity of that conversation. Facial expression, as you can notice, I move my hands, I'm kinesthetic, and also I do several face expressions, and they can contribute to the understanding, to the transmission of information and the representation of what I feel, what I mean to feel, mean to express. Okay, I think that is I talk that much. And another thing, and obviously multimodality here, that this one I think that is the one of the most useful I have found, because they try to be assertive, they try to be concise. They are not turning around in a concept, but they are giving a definition, giving several contexts in which it can apply, and they they give a meaning to the each context. So I think that is an interesting website, and I hope you have enjoyed it as well. So thank you so much. This is all for me. Bye.